Hey everyone. Hi. Hi everyone. Hi. Hello everyone. Hi. It's me, Bingo. Hi, I'm Bingo. And it's time for another episode of Halfway Okay. You know what I mean? Oh boy, has it been a minute. That's slang for a while. When I first learned that, oh boy, was that a game changer. When I first learned that, boy, that was a game changer. Oh boy, was that a game changer. I felt so hip, I could just go to the moon. When I first learned that if you say, oh man, I haven't seen you in a minute, or I haven't had BD's Mongolian Grill in a minute, that actually meant a very long time. Isn't that funny? Well, it's all good. Bad means good. Stupid means cool. Cool doesn't mean that it's actually cool to the touch. I tell you, slang is such a crazy thing. And that's what we're talking about. All this episode is slang. That's not true. I didn't prepare that. That's some of my slang material. Going on Kimmel later this year. Everybody, God, hello. It's been a while. I don't like missing eps. It really bothers me. It makes me feel like this episode needs to be like the best one. I'm clanking my teeth a lot. Is my bite off? Okay, we have to get we need to get some braps taps here. Okay, Kimball had just subscribed. Resubscribed again. Not Kimball. I meant Karist just now. Kimball also did before the show started. Also, so did Dirk Vanderhuge did. That's all very nice. I really appreciate it. We really dropped off in subs since I was gone for a whole week. But that's to be expected. When I know what you're thinking, you're like, Bingo, where was you? Well, we're gonna get to that. Okay, let me tease that. I have a whole thing. I have a whole thing prepared for that, but my teeth are clacking a lot. But I just got, I got a thing in the mail. On the 9th is my dentist appointment for a cleaning and checkup. It's important to do that. If you have insurance, you should do that, everybody. Tooth problems, that's the thing. I know you're like, oh man, it's expensive, Bing. If you have a problem with your tooth, but it's only going to get more expensive and you could die. So it's actually really cool. Are you okay? Bingo, says Star. Yes. I am going to look at all the people in the chat. There are so many people in the chat I could almost spit, but I won't because it's rude. And this is my house. I seem nervous. Maybe I am. Also, I saw Karis was asking Eric about a wonderful thing that we had in some long episodes ago. I had several tubs of Star Wars Episode 1 action figures in the package that I since donated. But at the time, we had a contest where, and I don't remember how you won it, but you would win a contest where we would a action figure of your choice. We would go out and get a video confirmation that it was touched by a grandfather, and then it was then given, and then you would give it awarded to it. And there's actually a video on the Halfway Okay YouTube feed that actually I think is very charming. You get to see a thinner, younger Bingo. You get to see a thinner, younger Bingo. I might have been wearing a jean jacket. I don't remember, but it's a very cute video, and it's on there on my YouTube. So that he was asking about that because Karis is actually going to listening to old episodes, which is a free gift I offer to all of you. Thank you very much, Karis, for bringing this up. I would have never even thought of it. There are so many episodes of this show with me and Sharky back when we went as different names. We are slang danging at CLZ this morning, and I know what you're thinking. Oh man, CLZ, what does that have to do with subscriptions? Well, it has a lot to do with them, and so does this cool rap. Let's do it. Let's get this rap going so we can get into the meat of this episode. This is a beefaroni of an episode, guys, because that's 2 weeks in the making, because I haven't been here in 1 minute. All right, ready? Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, what this is the rap I do to explain that you can subscribe for free using Amazon Prime or something. And it's actually a really good rap that I invented. And it's really easy to figure out how to do it just from the rap. And the rap is so catchy, and I get it in your head, and you're like, I know every one of these lyrics was expertly picked, and they all make sense. So that's what we're going to do right now, okay? Kimball demands it. All right. I hear you in my headphones, Rick. Yo, you got that Amazon Prime? Let me show you something that's pretty fine. Google Prime Gaming on the web. Log into Amazon, then get prepped. Now link it up, baby, don't fuss a fight. You gotta link up that Twitch account to do it right. On Twitch, log in and hit authorize. Amazon Prime Gaming is now your prize. Jump back to Twitch, find your spot. Look for a channel that you love a lot. Spot that button right on top. Now it's time to make a free sub drop. It reads $0, free with Prime. Click on it while you still got time. Don't let it go a waste, that would be a crime. Click confirm and you'll be fine. Now that's rap. Yo, bingo raps. Yo, halfway okay raps. In a minute. Anyway, hi. Oh my God, hi. Thank you so much. Look at this. All these people chat. Here's the thing, guys. I am not going to be good at reading chat tonight. I can feel it in my bones. So I hope you guys like talking and me not reading it all the time, because that's the show. Do you like that? I will try my best. And there's always the read chat. I'll do it myself. There's the read chat emote that I invented. That you put that in there, and that tells me, Bingo, the showrunner and show guy, to be like, what? Something's going on in chat. So don't use it, don't abuse it. But I will read it. I love when you ignore me. Well, take a number, father. How do I order a bingo wrap at the Subway? It's a secret menu item. It's like an enchilada. You can just do it. They know. They're waiting for it. They have a whole different manual. They have like a PDF manual on all their phones. Anyway, okay. Oh boy, this is jeez, I don't even remember how to do this show no more. I think hold on, everybody. I know this is very unorthodox. I'm gonna cool off ooh, yeah, that's better. My ring light. A little hot. Okay, so shut up. Listen, we do have a thing going on. It's actually time with, what have I been doing? Bingo's Big Life Updates. Okay. Yeah, so I guess the biggest update is since we last talked and we had that new segment bye bingo, remember that, where you guys voted on whether or not I should purchase something that is of low quality, and I didn't need and I don't even think I wanted it from eBay, and it came very quick in the mail. Actually, A++ fast shipping. A++ would buy again. And it's this. Look at this beautiful specimoid. This is Neelix, the Talaxian morale officer, maid cook, who is formerly a junk seller. He's kind of a bad guy, from Star Trek Voyager, my favorite Trek. Look at his weird body. For video or audio listeners, think of a weird man behind a counter. And also now I want you to take this in, audio listeners, because I held it up to the camera, and apparently Logitech doesn't know how to make cameras that don't flip out after autofocus. I have to disable my entire camera and then re-enable it, to get the view back on Bingo. Anyway, Oh my God. Look at this. Oh boy, we got Gordo up in here. He's back from Italy, the country. Beautiful pictures. Hey, they made their own pesto. I was creeping. I wanted some of that pesto. I'm going to buy some mushroom coffee today. I think anyone tried that before? Okay, so is this a farmer's market? Naomi full blown? Is that what this is? No, it's a social hub. Okay, I need to read chat. Eric, what am I reading? Okay, Eric says, isn't there a thing where you can put your hand in front of the camera and refocus it or something? I don't know. Want to try it? Is that good radio? We'll try it later. So anyway, I did that. I did get that guy. He actually fits really perfectly on my little desk. He has such a weird shape to his base. I'm going to hold it far away. His base has a weird like curve up to it, like a shark fin soup. And it fits really nicely on my monitor. He looks really great. I wish I could show you somehow. But he looks really great. And so that happened. Oh God, listen to me. So that happened. I didn't mean it to sound, that's embarrassing. I did not mean it to, I didn't mean that to sound like that. Anyway, so then I also I was in Chicago City. And there's actually, I have a special little thing that I'm teasing now in order to lure you into sticking around a little longer. I do have a special presentation about my trip to Chicago City. I hope everyone enjoys it. Anyway, so that's Bingo's Big Life Puppies. Know what I mean? Love that CLZ. Coffee Lemon Zammers for the Oh, okay. Hi, Desiree's in the chat saying, hi, best friend Bingo. Desiree's actually a really great friend. So thank you, Desiree. She's not mean, and she's not actually mean to me ever, or says really shitty things ever. You know what I mean? You're great. Desiree, Eric says, who's Eric and Desiree are BFGF or P's. Eric says, Desiree just asked in a disgusted tone, who's Kinbla? Wow. Kinbla's great. Kinbla's been missed. Desiree. Wow, that's really fucked up. I can't believe you do that to Kinbla. He's Kinbla after all. But I'm also, you know what? I'm also Kinbla. I think we could also, you are Kinbla. It's time for poor Bingo, as per tradition. Okay, now Desiree is fighting with Eric in the chat. It's actually really bumming me out. So that's kind of a nice, honestly, that's kind of a nice intro to poor Bingo. Oh God, poor Bingo. So poor Bingo, per usual. I have two and a half poor Bingos, not including them fighting. Oh my God, Stormy's here. I thought you guys were in Utah. Everyone's vacationing these days, not me. Well, actually, that's not true. I was on a trip, but that was official. Anyway, shut up. Listen, I'm talking over here. Can you let me do this for 20 seconds? Right out of the oven. Remember those? Anyway, I ordered, oh God, that's blinding. So I ordered a bunch of stickers, not on sale, from Sticker Mule, because I've been handing out stickers. Half to be like, oh, I have a podcast, why don't you listen? The other half is being like trying to play some sort of like weird passive cowards game, longhand fucking 4D chess of handing it to attractive women that I find attractive, and then maybe they'll follow it somehow, and then maybe we'll fall in love. That's been my plan. That's more of a sexual bingo topic, but it's not working, and I feel pathetic doing it. But I ordered the wrong size of stickers, because here's the thing. Tony, remember Tony, that dork? Just kidding. He's a dork. He was like, oh, bingo, the stickers. These are the normal size of stickers, right? They're huge. They're great. And they don't, but this says halfway okay on it, you see, you know? And then he's like, well, bingo, they don't know what to do with that. There's no call to action. And I'm like, what? I was like, they could just Google halfway okay. I told them it's a podcast. They can just look it up on podcasts. And this goes for everybody, not just people I'm trying to smooch, but people I'm trying to be like, hey, listen to my stupid podcast so I feel validated so I don't eat a bunch of poison. Just kidding. I don't even have poison. Too expensive. So then I accidentally ordered these. I designed a whole other sticker. Yeah. And they came as this size because I ordered the wrong size. But you can see barely on there, it says Weird Rad Comedy Podcast. And it has at half. Oh, God, that's going to ruin my camera. At halfway okay. He said, put at halfway okay on there so they know what to do. Well, I haven't seen anybody watching the show now because of that. And I've ordered so many of these fucking stickers. I have so many of them. So then I had to order a new batch of this size of stickers with the new, this size of stickers with the new thing on it. Anyway, halfway okay actually pops off the page of a Google and YouTube search. Oh, well, thank you, Greg. How much does poison cost? Naomi Fullbloom asks. Couldn't be that much. You'd be surprised. The quality stuff. I'm not going out like a popper. John Popper. That's jalapeno poppers. Oh boy. Yeah. God, word association. It's comedy. Anyway, so I got these stickers and I have another question. Speaking of Instagram, I put these things up, these stories, to entice people and remind them, oh boy, bingo. But I don't try to like bombard people with social media stuff because that's fucking awful, right? But I do put some up there, usually the day, or, sometimes the day before, definitely the day of, I'll be a podcast and I make these videos and I curate music that goes along with the videos. And I spend a little, a decent amount of thought, not a ton of time, but a decent amount of thought and care goes into each one, more than your average, I could be playing Crash Royale with that time. But I do that. I guess my question is, press a 1 in the chat. One, do you know what I'm talking about? Actually, no. You will know what I'm talking about because I just said it. So don't put one yet. But if you actually listen to the music that's on there, press 1 in the chat. If not, don't press any. Or press 2 if you actually like. I don't ever listen to stories. I don't care. Sharky says, I tried to give you mercury for Christmas and you refused it and cry about not having poison. I still have that bottle of mercury unless I gave it back to you. Sharky gave me speaking of old episodes, one Halloween episode, Sharky Father Christmas or Master Halloween, some monster, Sharky he was dressed as some monster and he gave me actual mercury. Oh my God. Look at Eric Detmer just gifted 5 subscribes. Let's see who got subscribed. Crab Tornado, Indie Image, Shelbs 1991, Goofy Shoes, and Oh, that's awkward. Okay. That's funny. Okay, that's funny. Hold on. Okay, so that's, oh God, poor Bingo. Oh yeah, okay. Apparently Eric says subs are currently 25% off if you gift them. It's September. Oh, look at that. That's funny. Oh, one of those is Stormy's sister. She has watched this show one time. That's great. Okay. Oh God. Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into a little bit of a thing that's going on. I'm very disorga, and I'm really sorry. I don't have it. The all mail review. Remember the mail? And I was going to have I need like a mail, Bingo's mail center, Bingo's UPS store. Is that the name of the segment? It's the one where I look at mail or read mail, or listen to voicemail, or look at physical mail. And so I have some voicemails, and these seem to be all part of some related saga. I believe I've only skimmed the speech to text that Google Voice gives you for free, and I've not listened to them in a meaningful way. So let's go ahead. Let's go right out of the oven. Let's do this. Listen to this. Okay.
Good. Hey, Bingo. Good. This is Lil James Brubaker.
Okay.
Good. I was calling to let you know I got another booking reading coming up. It's going to be the Little Caesars on Fifth Street. I'm going to be reading selections from my new book where me and I'm the main character. I'm the hero. And with my team, REM, we battle to raise funds for NPR. And it's going to be real good. I will talk more about it. Everyone's invited, by the way, unless you have an intelligently critical view of Batman versus Superman, which I feel is the apex of art personally. But I would speak more on this matter, but I got to go take pictures of the vinyl records I'm listening to and post them on X. Bye, Bingo.
Okay. Oh man, that was James Brubaker. That was on the 14th. I don't remember exactly what this is in response to. There seems to be some sort of rap battle going on. Let's listen to this follow up. Let's listen to this.
Bingo. This is James Brubaker.
Sounds a little different.
Calling as himself this time. So I just had this joke idea for you, and I don't have it fleshed out or anything. But I thought it might be useful. I was just listening to the podcast. You got to your joke segment, and I should call and give it. So I saw on Twitter or X or whatever, listener, I think Desiree posted something about how people can pay for stuff with their palms, and you responded. I was like, oh, it feels like there's a good palm reader, tells your fortune, and paying with your palm kind of joke. So you could maybe start with oh, at Whole Foods now, you can pay for things with your palm. You put your palm on this machine, and you can pay for your groceries. Well, I went to my palm reader that my fortune told the other day, and she pulls out this scanner and scans my hand. And I said, is that going to tell me my fortune? She says, no, but it's going to make me a fortune. I don't know. It kind of sucks. You could probably do something better with it. That's all.
No, that's okay.
Still loving the show.
That's funny.
Talk to you later.
I do like that joke. If people don't know, they're apparently now, I don't know if it's real or if it's a clickbaity fucking thing that people are using to be like, oh God, market the beast. But apparently you can they're talking about scanning your stuff with your hand. And that's how they charge you for your, your groceries and your People mags. That's a funny joke. I might use that, especially because no one's heard of it. So it's extra funny to have to explain what's happening in the joke. No one's heard of that technology. That's funny. I will put a pin in that. Also, I am doing stand-up comedy now. So anyone who wants to give me a joke for free to use, I don't want to be a Dane Cook, though I would not mind marrying a 24-year-old JK. That's too young. It's gross. He's 51. That's disgusting. He's fucking so gross. Anyway, I wonder if they would fall in love if he wasn't rich. Anyway, and then there's a follow-up to that follow-up.
Hi, Bingo. This is James again. Thinking about the joke idea that I called with before, the palm reader thing at the grocery store, and fortune teller who reads palms, and I'll make a fortune, right? And then maybe the joke can extend a beat or two. Talk about how she's already got a private plane, but now she can afford to hire a Palm pilot. She can fly to Palm Springs, sit on the beach under the palm trees. I don't know. Is any of that funny?
Palm pilot is funny.
I'm sure when you deliver it or something along those lines, and in that way that you do, you can probably do something fun with it. I don't know. Maybe it's a terrible joke idea.
It's great.
All the way around.
If you can hear me, it's great.
But it's yours if you want it.
Can you hear me? It's great.
Right. That's all. Hope the show's going well.
It's not.
Listening Thursday.
Oh my God. Anyway, so that was Bingo's UPS store, where we listen to voicemails. That's funny. I could afford my own private plane with I had to hire a Palm Pilot. That's so stupid. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay. Okay. It's time. We haven't done this one in a while. You know, this one's actually really good. It's actually, so people are really concerned about me owning Mercury. I don't know where it is. I have played with it. That's not true. It's in a bottle. We haven't done this segment in a while. We're going to do it now, and it's going to be really, really funny. Okay, ready? It's Twitter. It's Twitter feedback. I think that's what I called it. Anyway, it's Twitter. It's time for Twitter feedback, mother. What we got here, everybody, is so Twitter, now it's called X, you see, because Egon Mucks. So there's been something that's going on Twiggler, and I kind of understand it, but not fully understand it. And I feel like people don't understand it, but they're going along with it. And I think mostly people are in good spirits about it. And what it is what is happening is there is this Getty Images credit CBS photo archive of Kevin James on the set of King of Queens, and he's making this kind of like shruggy little like, oh, yeah, what you gonna do? I'm a sandwich hoagie guy look on his face. It's very endearing. It's very cute. This is actually the image I used for my Doug Heffernan, which is his character on King of Queens, my Doug Heffernan Facebook profile, or not Facebook, MySpace profile that I made ages ago, that had like 15,000 people that were friends with him. A lot of them are from Germany. And I was in character and everything. I was like, oh, my bud Spence helped me set up this weird thing. I don't know about computers. This isn't a dating site, is it? Or something like that. It was pretty, it's pretty cool what I did. Anyway, basically people have found this photo and they've just been putting it around everywhere. And so this one's from Neiltown, at Neiltown, who's very funny. He's one of these ones that have a picture of him as a kid as his avatar, as his profile pic, and has never changed it. Michael Dockery is another one of those. I respect people that do that. I can't do that. Mainly because I don't have any pictures of me as a child. They were all burned. So this one says, this is the picture of it, right? And it says, and Neiltown wrote this, Barack Obama, as if Barack Obama is saying something. It says, somebody's stinky. And then me, and then that's the picture. So Barack Obama saying somebody's stinky. And then his response is him looking like that, alluding to he's a kid, he pooped his pants. You get it. Pretty funny. So all so far you're like, okay, this isn't like shitty. This isn't like them like tearing them apart. This isn't a Chris Pratt situation. Like, it just seems like they're more riffing off of the photo than off of Kevin James in any way. Anyway, so people keep on posting things of him. Here's one of him, another stock photo site, of him crawling out of a manhole, and this person, I don't even know who this is, said, oh, wait a minute. They just copied this, ripped off this tweet. Okay. You better not be, okay. So he's like coming out of a manhole like a Ninja Turtle. I don't know what this is supposed to be, that he's a New Yorker. Forget about it. It says you better not be Kevin James in a random sewer crawling out while white fog / smoke on an empty NYC street with a watermark posted of your photo. Me, and then that's what he's doing. But then this other one, which is this is Shitpost Gateway, seemed to have just ripped off the same thing. And it says, you better not be Kevin James climbing out a manhole when I get home. And then it has him doing it. Much more concise. Anyway, so then there's more. There's him and Leah Remini hanging out. This person's just talking about stuff. And then there's another one of them hanging out in a hotel room, and she's looking all babylicious. She's looking a lot like Britney Spears in those knives. Have you seen that video? And here's a whole thread of Kevin James fucking stock photography. You know what I mean? And then there's one with the AI thing that's making, and then so this is the part where I'm getting excited. So now we got the manhole one, and someone has drawn over it, or some sort of anime character over it. And I don't know what this is in reference to, but then they start doing some more over here. Now the people are posing in the same vein as them against like fake backdrops that they drew with the same similar clothing. It's a whole thing. It seems to be nice. It seems to be like a nice thing that they're doing. No one's like shitting on Kevin James. Here's him as a Fist of the North Star character. It says Kenshiro says, "Why is Hakoto Shinken not working on you?" And Souther is making that shruggy thing. It's back to the shrug one. Most of them's the shrug. I'm almost done. Here's another one. Here's one with him shrugging, and it's a video, and then there's anime smoke playing. It'll loop here. There's anime smoke, and it says Dragon Ball villains when they get hit with the biggest Kai blast you've ever seen and stare at you like this after the smoke clears. That's funny. Here's another one. This one is Piccolo is saying so Kevin James is in Gohan Beast Gohan mode. He has red eyes and he has lavender hair, and it's all spiky. It's anime. You get it? And it says, when was the last time you did any training? What if a new world-ending evil shows up? And then Gohan's making the shrug. You see what it is? It's a cute thing. Here's Goku. Here's one that was like, Majin Vegeta, fight me, Kakarot. You better not be holding back. And then it's Goku just shrugging. But it's Kevin James. Anyway, Twitter's cool. I don't understand. Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. I don't understand. I feel like at any moment it's going to turn viciously mean. Yeah. I don't know. So what do we want? What do we want, guys? So we have 3 different paths we can take. We can do a Pokemon Rank 'em Up rodeo, which everyone loves, actually. We can do a sexual bingo, and I can talk more about my sexual bingo, or we could talk about Chicago. What do you guys want to know? Huh? Type in 1 for Pokemon, 2 for sexual bingo, 3 for Chicago. What do you want? This is all before break. Break comes after all 3 of these happening. Oh my God. Okay, we got was sexual bingo too? I forget. Okay, I guess it's sexual bingo. Oh God. Okay, let me get to it. Hold on. Jesus Christ. It's not cool. But it is sexual bingo.
Sexual bingo.
Oh boy, am I sexual. I love this cigar. Anyway, sexual bingo. Let me tell you, everybody. You want to know what's real fun? So last week, let me tell you. The week prior to last, because last week I was off in Chicago, which no one wanted to fucking hear about. They wanted to hear about this. Fine. I was in Chicago, and but then prior to that, I was here in Dayton, and I was still on the apps, and I started talking to this lady, right? And I was like, oh boy, you're right, that little Tacarino, little Tacaria Mistecca, you know what I mean? And I was like, and we were talking, it was fun, she's funny, and it was fine, it was a pretty lady, and I was like, hey, let's go on a D, out of the blue. I was like, hey, what are you doing? I was very bold bingo with me. I'm not very this bold. And I says, hey, baby, let's go on a D. And she was like, all right, cool. Let me get home, get cleaned up. She was taking a walk, and I'll meet you there whenever. And I was like, okay. And that was like a Monday or Tuesday it was before the show. It was the day before the show, or 2 days before the show. It was the day before the show. It was Monday before the show that we had 2 weeks ago. And then it went well. She started like making out with me. And here's the thing, guys. I'm very nice. I'm a sweet man, and so we started making out. And it was all whatever, and it was cool. And I was like, okay, I guess this is working out. I guess we're gonna made plans to go, to a thing that weekend and stuff like that. And then I mentioned that I'd do a podcast, and she was like, oh wow, let me know. I want to know about it. I want to tune in. And then I saw that she made a Twitch account and followed and everything. And then, I guess she watched part of the podcast or all of it. And then the next morning, Thursday morning at 7:30 in the morning, texted, I'm not going to pursue this anymore. Good luck in your search. Which is, I think, very, very funny. At first very hurtful, but also pretty funny. And then now to make it even funnier, when Eric gifted all those subscriptions, one of them was her, which is extra fucking weird. Anyway, I don't know what was going on there. I was an absolute gentleman, very charming, maybe because I wouldn't dork her, but I told her, I was like, hey, I'm shy, I'm a little boy, I'm very sweet. And so, yeah, she watched the podcast next morning. The last text before that was even like, she was even like talking about the podcast. She was like, oh, I was confused about what was happening. And the music came on and then he started talking again. And I was like, I didn't get to respond to it because I was doing the fucking show. And, yeah, so anyway, that's cool. So I guess this all comes to the conclusion of I'm off of the apps, everybody. Let's hear it for Bingo taking control of his destiny too. I'm off the apps. Off the apps, everybody. Off the apps. We're focusing on me and my art and doing our art with friends, doing all kinds of cool stuff. You know what I mean? That's really the focus right now, and not being on these apps because they're awful. They're just dreadful. We will absolutely, if anyone still has app experiences they want to share for future sexual bingo segments, Dayton, absolutely submit them at halfwayok@gmail.com or at any of the cool things. That would be really amazing. See, Desiree's doing a passive aggressive thing. Every time you hear that Yahoo and see that cat going up, that's Desiree, my friend, doing a weird passive aggressive thing. She's cheering 1 bit, which is like a cent or 2 cents. It costs nothing. But she's doing it periodically to be disruptive. So let's everybody clap for Desiree for being disruptive in the chat, having audio confuse the audio listeners, to detract from what it is I'm trying to do, spilling my guts and my soul on this show, this program for you that I give out for free. But I thank you for your penny, Desiree. Is that what we got? Is we done? Is this what you're great at doing, Desiree? Anyway, I did not slime anything. And now I never will again. But like I said, I'm handing out those stickers and then obsessively looking at who's looking at the stories I put on Instagram. That's the new app. That's the new Pokemon Go, is looking at the people who look at my stories and then trying to think like, oh yeah, that's probably interesting. What a fucking nightmare realm that I live in currently. Oh, cool. Someone's calling. This is highly unorthodox. Hello, my name is Sexual Bingo. I'm a little boy.
Hi, Bingo. It's Desiree.
Oh my God, Desiree. Do you want to throw pennies at the receiver?
No.
And
You're doing the thing where you misconstrue everything I do.
Oh, yeah?
I just want you to know that when I do that, I'm doing it while you're not talking, and it has a delayed reaction. So every time it's interrupting you. So it's painting me to be the bad guy. And I just want you to know that I'm not being the bad guy.
Oh, my God. Is that it? Is that all you have to share?
Cool.
Do you have is
Bye.
anything else? Oh, okay. You see how she has to interrupt my show to talk about how she's being a good guy and I'm a bad guy? I'm gonna kill her. Just finish what I started in that cabin. Anyway, so that's been going on in sexual bingo land. It's I hate it. Being single is stupid. When you're anxious attachment style, that's what bingo is. Look it up. It's the worst one. What else did I want to do on that? Okay, I guess that's it. So that, oof. I am sweating under this hat. That's been sexual bingo.
Sexual bingo.
Pretty good. See, now it makes the most sense. That makes the most sense to do the Pokemon Rank 'em Up rodeo. And it's going to be so quick, guys. It's going to be so quick. And then the Chicago thing is actually very neat. And everyone should really stick around for the Chicago thing, even though I'm going to do the Pokemon thing that no one likes.
Pokemon Rank 'em Up rodeo.
All right. I didn't mean for that to be that guy. Okay, Pokemon list. Random number generator. Where are you? All right. So 1017, is that right? I believe that is. That's 71, 17. Let's generate a number. 485. Pokemon number 485 is Heatran. Heatran is a idiot. Heatran. Okay, let me explain to you what he looks like. He's gross. He is like I don't know, man. Like a weird quadrupedal frog skull monster guy. I think he's fire rock. I don't know, maybe ground fire. He's not attractive. He's not cool. He's going underneath Tornadus, who I also do not care for, which is right at the very biggity bottom of the list. Number 20 Shri. To just review really quick visually, look at all these guys. Zigzagoon still first, followed by Quagsire, Alakazam, Mewtwo, and Bidoof at number 5. That is all 23 Pokemon according to Bingo and their current ranking of how much I love them. This should be an app, but no one's made it for me, even though 3 people have promised. No one's doing shit. You know why? It doesn't pay. I can't pay you. Except for in kisses. Anyway. So anyway, listen. He's bi? He might be. He's a lava frog. Crab Tornado, who is like you're the most Pokemon guy, knowledgeable guy I've ever heard in my life being alive. How do you feel about my ranking of that frog? I don't even know if he's legendary now. He looks fucking dumb enough to be legendary. How do you feel about it? Do you think I did it good? Or did him dirty? I would love to know. It's fair. Sinnoh is pretty shit. Wait, is that Gen 4? It's one of my favorite games. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you I have a special presentation. It's actually a special presentation. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite of all the Pokemon games. I've never had him. Where was he? And under a fucking bucket? I didn't give a fuck. I just wanted the Combee, and I want a female Combee, and so I could get Vespiquen, and I wanted a fucking dope Munchlax to make a Snorlax. Pokemon's cool back in the day. It is still cool, but I just don't have the patience for it. Oh my God. Desiree just gifted a sub to the community as an apology and an admission of guilt for abusing me online. And it went to, let me see here. That's McQuinn. medicine woman. That's funny. Theli Pinky. I don't know who that is. I'm going to have one beer and start saying some out-of-pocket stuff here in a second. That's what Naomi Fullbloom says. Absolutely do that. Do that. All right. So everybody, I want to present this wonderful presentation I invented for you. And then we'll go right from there to a break. And then actually, I wouldn't even need a break. This will just serve as the break. So there will be no chat during this. This is a full screen experience. But by all means, talk amongst yourselves. Okay, shut up. Oh, this is the new segment, Bingo Voyage, Chicago City. Ah, Chicago City. What a town. The birthplace of Al Capone, too much going on there hot bags, and some of the world's dumbest looking buildings. It's got class, sass, and even a Microsoft store. As soon as I stepped off that aeroplane, I could tell this city was a cut above the rest. But I wasn't just here to marvel at the sights of the Queen City skyline. No sir, ma'am, or NB, I was on a spiritual quest. A pilgrimage of the soul, if you will. As any faithful sitcom fan would tell you, Chicago City features several holy sites, 3 of which were conveniently located within reasonable distance of my hotel. But, like they say, a journey is 1,000 miles, starts with a whole bunch of steps or whatever, and there's also a lot of beasts that need to be slain along the way. And by beasts, I mean the Chicago Public Transit System. Talk about confusing! The first head of this mighty hydra is called the L, which got its name from the popular late 80s, early 90s hip-hop duo, La Trim. The L goes all over the city, and it's like a train or something, I don't know. There are also buses, and they're like way harder to understand, but, you know, I figured it out. All aboard? Next stop, Linkin Park, named after the popular 2000s nu metal band. But more importantly, the location of the apartments used in the establishing shots of Perfect Strangers seasons 3 through 6.
Sometimes the world looks perfect, nothing to rearrange. Sometimes you just get a feeling like you need
What a sight!
No matter,
Nothing's gonna stop me now.
nothing's gonna stand in my way. This flame in my heart.
On to the next. The next stop was a neighborhood I don't remember the name of, but it was really pretty. And what's this? The famous Family Matters house, which was torn down in like 2018 and replaced with some stupid condo?
It's a rare condition this day and age.
That's right. Look at this idiot. What a shame.
Love and tradition of the
But it had a little brick thing that said Family Matters on it, and the tree was there, so you know, that's cool.
'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out of every scene. As days go by.
Last stop, the way too big that it needs to be Buckingham Fountain, which the Queen of England gave to us after they lost the Civil War or something. But more famously, it was used in the intro of Married with Children.
Love and marriage, love and marriage. They go together like
It was so cool.
carriage. This I tell you, brother.
Look at all that water.
Other love and marriage, love and
Oh, I also went to a graphic design branding conference thing and heard a bunch of nerds talk about kerning or whatever. It was fine. Yep, Chicago City, home of the bold. As you can imagine, my whole experience left me feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and emotionally fulfilled. Okay. Well, what do you think of that? That was pretty good, right? That was pretty good. I apologize, audio perverts who didn't get to see that, but I will be posting that video separately on the YouTube channel, so you can just watch that yourself at your leisure. So thank you very much. I did work on that. And thank you for the Cat Food Factory for letting me go to that graphic design conference. You know, it was, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad you guys were able to learn a lot about Chicago City. It's actually really big. And boy, my dog's tired from walking it. Walkable city. Okay, here's the fucking thing about cities. Firstly, when you go, so like when I got there and saw that it was like a fucking, like, it's so much bigger than Dayton. Dayton is such a fucking little toilet town idiot. And it's sad. It's sad, but I do think Dayton's more my speed. And also Chicago, like you can't, it's so hard to know where the entrance to a building is. And you have to walk around the building 100 times to find it, unless it's a store. Very confusing. Let me see here. Samantha says, did you learn how to make better labels for the cat food cans? I did. Turns out, use branding. Did I go see that comedian lady? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Anyway, yes, Chicago City, home to very fun. Okay, so now we have so then we have a segment. Okay. Do you guys remember Scorn or Reborn? Remember that one, everybody? Scorn or Reborn? I've only done it once before. It turns out it's a difficult segment to do. You know, but basically, the premise of it, if you couldn't tell from the really concise and well-crafted name of it, Scorn or Reborn, is there are things, pieces of art, shows, movies, TV, whatever, that I have, even people. You know, the first time we did this, it was about Anthony from Queer Eye. And basically I have a certain judgment about something and I'm like, I don't like it. Like I didn't like Anthony, right? Got on my ding dang nerves, right? He's the one who cooks, the really handsome one, wears Strokes t-shirts. And so I was like, but then I would talk to more and more people and they'd be like, oh no, dude, Anthony's awesome. Anthony's dope. Or, oh no, yeah, this movie's cool. It's really actually awesome. You should really give it a shot. And then I will, in a more mature mindset, revisit that thing and then give it an updated judgment. So it's either Scorn, which everything starts at Scorn. Scorn's over here. Everything starts at Scorn. And could it become Reborn? That's what happened with Anthony. You know, turns out I like him now. So this one is something. This is something that someone has been. Everybody in the world has been telling me to watch. This New Girl. Have you heard of New Girl? Everybody? Oh God. New Girl. And so New Girl is this show. And I have and so will it be you know, I don't know how to structure this bit yet. I made these animations and I don't know how to do it yet. So so basically, so I'm just going to talk about my experience with the New Girl. So I've been watching the New Girl. All right. I'm about two and a half seasons into it out of 7 seasons. I feel like right now I have a decent understanding of what's happening with this New Girl. So New Girl, I believe, is a Fox show. Is it Fox, everybody? So I have notes that I was making for myself while watching it. So I'm just going to kind of run through these. You know what I mean? I'm going to run through these notes and let you know kind of what I was thinking while I was watching it. So the New Girl, and the reason why I was deterred from ever even watching the New Girl, which I've never watched until now, was Zooey Deschanel, someone who I find abhorrent. I find her disingenuine. She is selling authenticity through vaguely rockabilly stylings, and I just don't like it. Good head of hair on her, though. Good head of hair. Beautiful eyes. I find her. Well, who knows how I find her? Let's just read through the list. Let's read through what I was thinking. Let's see what old baby Nitpick has to say about the New Girl. Okay. On the very first episode, I do remember this, and I am ashamed because I said this at the beginning of the show. So she says, "So that happened," which I think set off a whole just ages of people saying that, using that term. So that happened, or that happened. It's in the same vein as I threw up in my mouth a little bit, or oh my God, I just cried. I just laughed so hard I peed a little. That shit, which I fucking can't stand, because it's fucking, it was fine in that Farrelly Brothers movie. You saw it in fucking 2006, and then no one should be repeating these things. It shouldn't still be 2023 and people saying this stuff. Get a life. I did not realize that there was be so many Family Guy / Scrub styled cutaways in this show. There's a lot of them. It's kind of, so far it's tapered down in like the second season, but they're still out there. They're weird. I think Jess is supposed to be likable, but I hate her. These are my notes. Jess is that's Zooey Deschanel's character, Jessica Day. Jess. It's Jess. Jess supposed to be likable, but I hate her. Is this where Kate McKinnon got her whole thing? I think that's valid. Kate McKinnon, the SNL actor, she's not on there no more. She chews up scenery in every fucking thing she's in, though. Jesus Christ. I like her, but yeesh, calm down. If she's not the focus, get rid of her. Don't have her in the scene, because she's going to fucking be all fucking good. Great as Weird Barbie in that Barbie. Anyway, but everything was fucking vying for your attention in that you were accosted with visual pleasures in that film. Okay, hold on. Shut up. Listen. So we got Kate McKinnon. People have said, I remind them. Okay, this is the best part. So people have said a couple times that that I remind them of Schmidt, who is the best character in that whole fucking show. So I'll take it. Schmidt's awesome. I also didn't know that fucking Schmidt is Leo from fucking Veronica Mars. So this is a perfect storm. I just got done watching Veronica Mars and I loved it. I love the first 2 seasons. 3rd season, 4th season, what are you doing? The movie's not bad. And Leo's in it, and Leo's so handsome, and he's so great. And then he's playing a completely different character as Schmidt. I don't know the name of the actor. No one knows. I have this. I hate the way she talks. It's unfortunate that all the strongest characters are male. I think I think most of the characters are male. I still think they are the strongest characters. I feel like they had an opportunity to make better female characters. However, Cece, Schmidt's love interest and Jess's best friend, is starting to get more character development in the 2nd season. Again, I'm only 2.5 seasons in. I hate the singing. She sings all the fucking time. I despise the incidental music. And then I put later, I've gotten used to it. I did. She acts like SNL drunk. Okay, I think she does. She acts like a drunk character on SNL. That's pretty self-explanatory. A shitty Liz Lemon, I wrote. Kind of. The men take advantage of a drunk the men didn't take advantage of a drunk model. That's something. Hey, that is something. I feel like this show is a missing link of people finding their social conscience. It was before the Me Too thing, but still it's a little fucked up and they're doing a little like fucked up stuff. But like they were trying with this show. And I do give them credit for that. That is great. They were trying. Okay, this one's good. The Christmas episode of season 1 made me cry until they fucking played a Christmas song that Zooey Deschanel was singing, like in the show, like, you know, not in the world. The music they started playing was one of Zooey Deschanel's little fucking songs because she has to fucking sing because she's a double threat. She's a triple threat. Good actor, comedian, and singer. Oh boy, gotta make him sing all the fucking time. Jack Black. What else we got here? Oh, just raped somebody. Remember Scott? Or Sam? Remember Sam? A man mistakes her for a woman named Katie, who he was trying to meet with from an online dating thing. And she's like, yeah, my name is Katie. And then they end up boning. I was still thinking that this is Katie. Turns out that guy's kind of a weirder scumbag guy. Not scumbag, but just kind of like, he didn't seem to care. But my friends in Christ, if fucking Overboard is a rape film, which it is, Kurt Russell rapes Goldie Hawn because Goldie Hawn does not know who she is, then this is rape. She raped that man. But no, good for her. Anyway, there's one episode that's almost entirely a Ford commercial. Nick is the grumpy one. Nick is too much like Charlie from the Sunny Bunch. And I don't like it. It takes me out of it. Yeah. So as it currently stands, Jess is still a kind of a Jack Black meets Jar Jar Binks type of character for me. So I guess that's all of the science on it. Does anybody feel free to call in if you want, if you're on the sweetie list. I'm going to read through chat here and see if anybody here is interested in giving their 2 cents on this Jess, Jack Binks. It's really funny. Yeah. Overboard is def fucked. Yeah. Thank you, Samantha. That is, she looks really old now. Zooey Deschanel does. Oh, she aged. Dirk Vanderhuge says, how are you like Schmidt? Well, I think because I'm fussy and I talk cool. People have said it. Sharky said I'm like a lot like Schmidt. And let me see here. I ended up I don't know. No, I don't know what's happening in chat. Everything's under control, but I guess it's time. No one's defending it, vehemently. Yeah. Oh, lying about who you are is shitty. I don't know if it's rape. She was saying she was a dancer. She was. I think it's definitely on the spectrum, the R spec. So let's figure this out. Is this a scorn or a reborn, everybody? Are you guys ready? Press 1 in the chat if you're ready. I have, for audio listeners, I have a beautifully animated little thing that's going to show if it's scorn or reborn. Everybody ready? All right, let's go. Uh-oh. What? Oh, we don't know yet. We don't know, everybody. We don't know. We don't know yet. I don't know. I still need to judge. I'm on the fence. That's what that sound was. I'm on the fence. So, everybody, I hope everybody is excited for more The New Girl talk coming up in future eps. I know I are. It's okay. So So Star says it's the show. It sounds like scorn. The show sounds like scorn. That's because I was mostly focusing on the negative stuff in my notes. It's incredibly funny. It's incredibly well written. I finding myself rooting for every character, even Jess, which I didn't think would happen. She still gets on my nerves, but I am warming up. So who knows? Hey man, there's, 4.5 more seasons for them to go for me to be like, is this a thing? Maybe they can't land it at the end. Who knows? Who am I? Anyway, it's going to be very exciting for everybody. So I will give you guys reports as it comes, and as I feel like there's pertinent information. If Jess rapes more people, or if one of the men does. There was a thing when Nick, the Charlie, talks about his past of making these very overly sweet but like unsuspectingly kind of potent alcohol drinks, and that being panty droppers in their social circles when they were younger. And that's kind of gross. That's not great. It's not ideal. But again, it's the transition missing link time between the age of barbarism and now a slightly more awoken age where people are like, hey, Danny Mastersoid, you're going to fucking turbo jail, idiot. He's going to forever. Fuck him. Danny Masterson. I thought I had prepared more stuff for this episode, and we're really blazing through it, everybody. So I apologize. I really thought I had high quality entertainment and high quality programming for everybody, but I didn't, and I don't. But I do have this going on. Actually, you know what? There's the perfect thing. When I want to fill time, I have a special segment just for that. It's actually called, it is actually called Chill and Chat. Good CLZ. So yeah, so what's up? What's up, chat? I'm going to make you dead center in the center of my screen. I'm going to read every single word that's coming through here like it's my best friend. Jesus, this is from Carly, says, Jesus, I tried to get my husband to call in and he said no, then threatened to put New Girl on my TV. LOL. Oh my God. Welcome to New Girl. Oh, Star says, bingo. I played Return of the Obra Dinn. So good. I'm so happy, Star, that you played that. That game is so fucking cool. That game is so cool. It's one of those games I want to get a memory wipe, a la Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind or Men in Black. And so I can play it again, because it's one of those games you can't play twice, because you have to figure out all the mysteries. It's over. But boy, what an experience. I love that game. Return of the Obra Dinn, everybody. You need to, scoop up a handful of that. Put it in your coffee in the morning and play it. It's good. It's a very cool game. This always makes me nervous. What, Naomi Fullbloom? What, father? What makes you nervous? This cool thing? Okay. I Was the Chick has an Instagram link to a New Girl themed video. Okay. Yeah, let's watch this. Let's watch this. This is from some Instagram person. Ready? All right, let's zoom in here. All right, this is an Instagram person. She is in front of a building. She is dressed like the New Girl. She looks a lot like the New Girl. This says, the text over says, Jess from New Girl gets locked out.
Darn it, I'm locked out. I saw someone walking a puppy down the street and I just ran out and forgot my keys. Nick, Winston, Schmidt, this went from the best day ever to the worst day ever. Okay. Oh man, I don't think they can see me from here. Womp womp. I think Schmidt got paranoid and moved the spare key again. Did I leave my curler on? And my tea's gonna get cold. I could pick the lock with something in my bag. All I see are popsicle sticks and glitter, which are totally for my students and not for me. Guess I have to fashion my cardigan into a makeshift shelter. Help! 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 Schmidt! I'm gonna die out here. Oh, the puppy's back! Gosh darn it,
that's a pretty good, that's funny. You can tell it's making fun of it a little bit, but lovingly, and it's a pretty good Swedish impression. That's a wonderful addition to the show. Let's say how. Why stop trying to dock the chat thing, OBS. All right, shut up. Listen. Oberdin, yeah. Karis also played Oberdin. It's very good. Chillin' chat sounds like you saying children chat, but with grandma swagger, and with a segment where you have kids chat about something. It could be children chat. I'll start calling it that. That's funny. Carly says, God, I hate this, referring to the video we just watched. Naomi Volbloom says, I know 8 of these girls, which that sounds like hell. Obi-Wan Greg, the Kettering Cannibal, says, I don't like Zoe. She's not likable. And she even, I remember when she hosted SNL, and they even had a whole sketch of her calling out the fact that she's quirky, and that's her whole gimmick. And I'm like, just because you're fucking calling it out and just saying like, oh, I'm aware of the fucking who I am. It doesn't make it better. It doesn't mean you have ownership over it. Doesn't mean you're not allowed to make fun of yourself in that way. You're making so much fucking money and fame off it. I remember there was a date, back to sexual bingo. Poor bingo. I had a date with a lady. She was a teacher. No, wow. In retrospect, this makes a lot more sense. And we went on a date. And she mentioned New Girl, and I couldn't help but like talk about how I don't care about fucking Zooey Deschanel's stupid riding a cruiser bike with a basket on it to get baguettes in artisan pickle factories and all that fucking infuriating, inauthentic shit. I just I don't like her. I can't stand her. We didn't have a second date, but I knew it then. Unlike this other lady, can you believe that happened to me? Poor bingo. Let's see here. Max Greenfield is a nice man. Who's that? Is that Schmidt? Sorry, she doesn't fit into your personal vision of exactly what women should be. That's okay. Bones is her sister, Dwibbins. Bones is her sister. She's just built different. That's funny. Oh, yes, it's Schmidt. Max Greenfield. He was Leo, and he's also Schmidt. Giant head. Huge face. He's funny, though. He says such funny stuff like pine is the wood of poor people. He's just really funny. That lady broke off. This is Naomi Volbloom. That lady broke things off with you because I messaged her on Instagram pretending to be your wife. Oh, again? Oh God. Well, all right. Zooey, this is a hot take from the Kettering Cannibal Greg Nichols. Zoe Deschanel set women back about 35 years, maybe further. And then Carly responds, I still don't want to wear dresses though. Yeah. You just went the other way. So Sharky says he was also in Dean's bachelor party. His name was Luke too. And they went to Luke's. Huh. I need it, man. After New Girl, then it's Star Trek Voyager, and then it's Gilmore Girls. I know the proper time to rewatch Gilmore Girls is the autumn, but hey, man, I got to do this stuff. Oh, did I tell you guys my hold on, read chat. I have to read chat. What's read chat? What do I read chat? Are you Legoing bingo? What? What are you talking about? What's happening? What's Lego mean? Dirk Vanderhuge says, are you Legoing bingo? And then Naomi Volbloom responds with Legos. What about Legos? What about them? What about Legos? I'm so I don't want to. What's happening? I did. I do got this guy. I do got this cool Lego guy. This is one of the big. It's like a set, and you can make a Lego guy, like your typical Lego minifig, but it's like big. It's like several inches tall, and inside is a miniature version of himself running his in his head, under his hat. Isn't that cute? I bought this with my money. Is this what Chill and Chat is now? This is the whole fucking thing? Is Lego dinner? Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why she would mention Legos like that. It's actually really fucked up that you did that. All right, I guess we're done with Chill and Chat. Oh, so are you kidding me, LeMayo? Has she blocked you or something? What are you talking about? What's happening? Someone call in. Someone call in and explain what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Oh, God. I was the chick says, Bing, are you tapped into the recent trend of people using AI to make SpongeBob characters sing pop songs? I'm not, but I'm not surprised that that's a thing. Desiree says, I want Tony's Tasties. I'm not making fun of Tony anymore because he gets mad. He's too much of a coward baby to not get mad when I make fun of him publicly. Does that make sense? Can you see? I guess I can read your chats, Eric. I didn't block Eric. Okay, I hate this. I hate all of you. All right, everybody, we're going. This is, oh my God, there's a call is coming in. This is highly unorthodox. Okay, I'll just answer it. Hi, hello, my name is Bingo.
Hey, Bob.
Oh, hey,
you
Sharky.
want someone to call in and fill you in on what was going on?
Yeah, what the hell's happening?
Okay, so Batman has used the kryptonite that he stole from Lex Luthor to make a lance.
Oh.
And he's about to kill Superman until Superman says, stop, my mom's name is Martha. And then Batman goes, oh my God, my mom's name is also Martha.
Oh.
And, yeah. And then Lex Luthor is doing a really fun impression of the Joker as Lex Luthor. And basically you're caught up there. But it's very odd that, like, the world's greatest detective, all I'm saying, wouldn't realize that Martha is a pretty common name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually
So that has us caught up. Now we're caught up and we can get into the adventures of Aquaman.
Oh.
Which, have you watched those movies?
No. God damn it. No. I'm not. I never will.
Jason Momoa. It's worth watching because he's in an entirely different movie than everyone else is in that.
Yeah.
Because DC was clearly like, we need someone to make a movie as Xena Princess Warrior as possible.
Uh-huh.
So they got the guy that made Saw. But there's lines in that seem. Have you seen The Last Vampire on Earth? A Versace Vitali film?
What? I'm not following you at all. That's a line in the movie?
No, how do you not know about cinema like Vitali Versace?
Versace? I thought Versace was like a handbag company.
Do you even fucking Lego, man?
Okay, I don't like... What is happening? I do Lego.
You really want to know what it is?
Yeah.
It's Jess.
Okay.
I don't know what these kids are talking about.
You're the one who called...
Every last goddamn rotten one of them.
You always said
you hear me, you fucking idiots. You stupid idiots.
You always said that I reminded you of Schmidt.
This was like fucking 15 years ago when the show came out, and he was fucking sassy and effeminate. And I was like, oh, that's like my buddy.
Yeah, remember?
And I wanted to fucking share something with you, but this is back in your fucking 3 strikes rule era, where if anyone suggested, someone could suggest you take a fucking anecdote for a snake bite 3 times, and then on fucking principle, you wouldn't do it because then you'd have to fucking throw away your black Zero Smashing Pumpkin shirt.
Yeah, I still have that shirt. Can't fit into it.
New Girl's a pretty good show.
Yeah.
But Zoe Deschanel's mother, I think her name's Mary. She was in Twin Peaks. It's a far better show. You should watch that instead.
Wait, my mother's name is Mary. I guess I should get along with
I don't,
Zoe Deschanel's mom.
I don't get what you're doing. What is this?
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. Hello?
I accidentally hit mute. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Go fuck yourself and fuck everyone in chat. Love you. Bye.
Love you, bye. Huh. It's always two hang-up sounds for him. Anyway, so that thank you very much, Sharky, for calling in, saving this chill and chat segment. And honestly, guys, I do kind of Lego. And now it's time for the show, part of the show that everyone loves more than any other part, even more than poor Bingo. Hold on. I forgot to do something on this one. Hold on. Shut up. Talks amongst yourselves. Remember that? And then when people, remember the people that are still like, talk amongst yourselves. Oh, here's a topic. Peanuts, another Peter nut. People still make those coffee talk jokes like it's a fucking real thing. Isn't that funny? It's fucking stupid. Oh Jesus, I didn't do a lot of it's bumper grumbles coming up in a second, but there's several license plates I forgot to black out. Hold on, shut the fuck up. Everything's under control. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool, perfect. Okay, everybody, you know what time it is? Do you know what time it is now? It's time for bumper grumbles. Okay. This is fucking what of the world. Okay, this is great. We're having a Bumper Grumbles jamboree. Everybody, it's time for Bumper Grumbles. This is a really weird episode, everybody. I'm really sorry. Okay. It is weird though, right? Feels weird. Feels unprofessional. Remember that video? Okay. This one's great. This was sent in by Carly. This one is wild. Are you ready to read it with me? Hold on, this chat window is taking up my whole screen. I need 4 monitors. I swear to God. Okay, this one is, if you can believe it, a Chevrolet, some sort of Chevrolet car. And what is it? Chevrolet. What is the make? Or the model, rather. It's a Chevrolet. It's maroon. And on the back of this person's windows, they have all kinds of messages for us, the American sheeple. We better read them. On the back window, on the back left window, we have Trader Biden, lying bastard asshole. I do like the however they're writing it, like their handwriting, I do like the style of it. It's a little unhinged. It looks a lot like when I draw my own custom typeface shit for the show. It has very much my vibe. I could be just wiggling on 3s and it would look like my fucking shit. It's a Suburban. This is the Suburban. So Trader is spelled wrong. It's spelled like a person who's like a Trader Joe, not Traitor. So Trader Biden, like Trader Joe's, and it says, so Trader Biden, lying bastard asshole, wake up. Left Dims plus woke shitheads are coming for you. Oh, okay, so it's saying wake up to everybody else because left Dims plus woke shitheads are coming for you. The letter R for number 4 and U like the letter U. Okay, so let's complete this whole thing. So then on the side window, it says, close the border, stop drugs. We the people are pissed off. So this is actually a really good message. It says Trader Biden, lying bastard asshole, wake up. Left Dims plus woke shitheads are coming for you. Close the border. Stop drugs. We the people are pissed off. Ooh. good. That's a really good one. I like the DIY energy of it. I like that it's not just someone slapping on a "fuck Joe Biden" bumper sticker. This person is dedicated. This person is focused. This person is great. And it also leaves room for people to misspell things, which I think is great. Because I get it. Spelling's hard. And also, thank you very much, Carly, for cleansing the license plate. It's not required, but it's always appreciated. And honestly, I like to see what different people use. Some people just use black. Some people, in this case, a very vibrant green, and not like the pencil version of it. It's like more of a brush, like has a feathered edge, like an airbrushy edge. Very nice. Naomi Fullbloom says maybe they meant like a horse trader. Oh yeah, those people could also steal horses. What's your opinion on the kerning bingo? I'll tell you, Star, in situations like this, where it feels it has like more of a DIY manic, like disturbed child or crazy person vibe, I don't care about kerning at all. It could look completely off and I'd be fine with it. I would say, honestly, this person's shit's pretty tight. I would say, especially on the traitor Biden lying bastard asshole. The rule thing, I honestly think the leading, which is the space between lines of text, could do more to couple the words she wants to have together in different thoughts. I feel like she could do that better. Like wake up and left dims plus are so close together that it looks like it's part of the same thought. If it was wake up and it was more center text, and then lower was left dims plus woke shitheads are coming for you, it would be more of a wake up. This is another thought. Does that make sense? And same thing with the we are the people are pissed off. So it was a kerning A+. Letting could use some work, and not because it doesn't look professional. Clearly this looks great, but it's just more of like communicating your message. Because people are driving, people are paying attention to their phones while driving these days. They don't have time to look at bumper grumbles. Oh my God, we have a brand new person, Toby Win 0311, a 311 fan, first time chatter, and Toby Win and 311 says, I think the green looks horrible. Haha. Wow. Holy shit. First thing you say in the chat, and you're throwing shade at Carly, who gave me this free piece of content here. Wow. Says, wait. Oh, this is Greg. Says, wait, are the woke shitheads coming for you, or is this driver coming for the woke shitheads? I think the woke shitheads are coming for you, for us. But wait a minute, I'm a woke shithead. Oh. Thank you. Okay, Eric just gifted Toby Wynn, a very rude person. I'm just kidding, Toby. That we're all friends here. A free sub. So I hope you continue to watch this program, Toby. The green looks great, though. The green looks fantastic. We do have a call coming in. This is highly unorthodox. Let's just use my phone here. Hi, hello. My name is Bingo. Hi, hello.
Hello, young man.
Oh, hi.
This is... excuse me. This is President Joseph Biden.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay.
My son... My son Hunter has your little show set up on his laptop for me to watch. I can see your little face right now, young man.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to call and clear up a couple of misinformation.
Okay.
I believe what that citizen was referring to was Trader Joe's.
Uh-huh.
It's a grocery store down in Little Cincinnati.
Oh.
When I'm on the campaign trail, I like to stop there and buy my Metamucil and my hot dogs. I like getting packages of hard pretzel, salty, and they taste great.
Yeah.
I get my hot dog buns there.
Yeah.
I get all kinds. They got catsup from all over the world. You wouldn't believe. The mustard. I usually pick up a jug of hot dog water. It helps with the seasoning.
Yeah.
I get my daily vitamins to keep my muscles big. They have. You would not believe the potato chips. They have the things I guess they could do with the potato and chip form in this world. It's out of this world. They got hot dogs there. You can get normally you go to a grocery store. Hot dogs maybe like a 6-pack. Maybe if there's like a ballpark special, there might be like a 12 or 24-pack. At Trader Joe's, they have all kinds of numerical variable packs.
Oh.
So it helps really pair up if, for example, you're just making lunch for yourself and your wife.
Yeah.
And your drug-addled son with a laptop, or if you're like throwing some sort of backyard picnic. But I love going to Trader Joe's there. What else do I get there? I think one time Sally, my wife, got a can of root beer. Wasn't A&W like you'd buy a soda machine? I don't remember. We usually. Let's see, the relish. Oh boy, they have a relish aisle. Can you believe that?
Oh.
In this day and age, a relish aisle.
Oh wow.
You can buy onions there, already chopped up, or like if you like them organic.
Yeah.
You can chop it. We have our own knives that we travel with, but I bet if you needed a knife to chop onions at Trader Joe's, you could probably find one there. I didn't see a utensil aisle per se.
Yeah.
But I would imagine that they could have it. I don't know, to be honest. They might have some sort of newsletter you could get on, all kinds of specials, and they'd probably know if they had utensils. But we love going there when we're on the campaign trail. We'll stop and just have a bunch of hot dogs, basically.
Oh.
But I think that's what that citizen was necessarily referring to.
Oh.
And
okay, that makes sense.
Well, that's all I wanted to say, young man.
Thank you for clearing it up. Tell Hunty I said hi.
You're welcome. I will do that. And I gotta say, I'm Team Zoe Deschanel.
Okay.
Just you gotta love a girl with spunk.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. President.
Sir, young man, did I tell you about the catsup they have?
Okay. Yeah, oh man, yeah. Oh no, I think we got. Oh, geez, I think we have a misconnection. Oh boy, okay.
If you've ever wanted to buy catsup from the state of Utah, I bet it's there. You could buy it from Mexico.
Yeah.
It's every kind of catsup.
Oh.
You have a wonderful evening, young man.
You do.
I love you, and
I love you too, President Biden.
God bless America.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. I guess now it is kind of a clever thing, right? Maybe they are doing like a Trader Joe's thing since his name is Joe. I guess I get it now. Oh yeah, Joe Biden's phone also hangs up twice. That is weird. Okay, here's another one. This one I took. This one I took. So I know what you're looking at. This one says a sticker says this is a Kia Soul. There's a holographic peace sign on the right there. There's a I love my golden doodle. It's like a pink paw with a I heart my golden doodle written in some for a font. Love Asheville. Apparently they're like the Love Asheville. But more importantly, look at this puppy dog here. This license plate says, I think Toby, our new listener, is going to love this. This says Jam in 311. Jam, the letter N, 311. 311. This is great. Do you see it? Amber is the color of the energy. That's correct, Eric. It's not green though. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid it be green. Toby, first thing you say is something negative. Oh boy, we're shaming you right out of here. Is that really your car, Toby? It's a wild car, man. It's a cool car. Anyways, and then here's this one. This is one I saw in the airport parking lot. It's a Jeep thing. You wouldn't understand. Get it? It's an American. This is hard to explain, but work with me here. It's an American flag on the back of their wheel thing. You know what I'm talking about? They have like that wheel thing they put over their wheel. It's like a cover, like a wheel cover. And it's an American flag. But if you look closely, it's a black and white American flag. But if you look closely, the stripes and the stars are various sizes of bullet. So it's like a grid of 9 bullets, as if you were looking at them like from the back of them, I guess. Like if you look at the bottom of a bullet and you put a grid of them 3 by 3 to make 9. And it's a grid, and that's the star part. And then the rest are all side profile views of 2 different lengths of bullets that are just super long and weird bullets. So this person's saying that just I don't know. It's so fucking weird and threatening. I don't understand it. America's was never and is still currently not all about guns, though I guess it still is because of all the kids getting murdered and just normal people getting shooted. Because if you haven't experienced a fucking mass shooting, oh boy, are you really an American? I hate this. I hate this person. I hope they okay, hold on, we got another call here. Hello, my name is Bingo. I'm on the air.
Oh, sorry. That was actually Jungle Gyms I was thinking of. It wasn't Trader Joe's at all.
Was it a different store?
Jungle Gyms. I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's where I like to get the hot dog. What else we get there?
Relish.
Usually,
onions.
Yeah. I've never actually haven't been to a Trader Joe's, so I had a. I guess we'll call it a senior moment. But I won't keep you, young man. It's getting real late, and I know everyone's about to go to bed.
Yeah.
But have a good night. God bless America again.
Yeah.
And also, I too thought that green looked like shit. So, have a good night. I love you. Bye.
Okay, I gotta. See, how very threatening is this sticker, this bumper grumble. Okay, we got another one here. We got a few more here, everybody. This one is honestly, we're gonna save that one. It's too much. This one was sent from Carist. This is a bizarre one. So we've got ourselves a Honda all-wheel drive, some sort of car. I don't know what it is. And on the back, we have so there's 2 so framing on either side, the left and right of the license plate. We have white vinyl flip-flops with little flowers on it. I think like the flowers you put on a lei. And it's all like line art, like really thick lines, right? And then on vertical type on the left flip flop, it says beach, and then the other one it says life. So they are into the beach life. And if we scrub across the rest of this little dog here, we see, oh, okay. At first glance, I thought it was an anime lady. It turns out it's so, you know how everyone's fucking doing the thing where it's a person's face cut off below the mouth, and so it looks like they're peeking over something that they couldn't actually be peeking over. I guess that's when it makes a little sense. I guess they would be like in the backs of the car looking through the back window. I don't know. It's white vinyl, and it's the little girl from Lilo and Stitch. I think it's Stitch. So that's very cute. And then over here in the back seat window, another one of these things. This isn't cut off below the nose. This is just to make it look like somebody's in the back seat. Who is it? It's Betty White, a photo, like a photo sticker of Betty White. Which I don't know. It's fine. I still don't understand. Like, I still don't get it. This looks like it would be completely, totally, horribly sun damaged by this point. Betty White's been dead for a while. So this was after Betty White died. This person must still like Betty White. They haven't gotten the memo that the internet's not talking about Betty White no more. It's all Dolly Parton now. But here we are. It's Betty White, which is great. Okay, so Naomi Bloom says, I want one of B. Arthur. 100%. B. Arthur, I love Rose, but B. Arthur... Dorothy was my favorite character, is the best character. She was the Deanie Tanner of the show, the Leonardo. Normally I like the Michelangelo, which would have been the Betty White, but hey man, I'm a complicated guy. I contain multitudes. Anyway, this is I threw up in my mouth a little bit. I just peed my pants a little. So that just happened, or falling off screen. You're like, I'm okay. That's what that is, but it's a sticker. So congratulations on being an original boob. At least Lilo and Stitch is so fucking, or The Beach is so fucking like prolifically popular that like, okay, you showing that you're into it. Okay, whatever. It's a Disney property, and it's an attractive piece of fucking geography. Great. Hard to argue with any of that stuff being good. It's this. They think that they think that they have taste and opinion and are part of the social fucking conversation because they're saying Betty White, right? Golden Girls, right? Shut up fucking talking about Golden Girls. Unless Golden Girls was one of the things that pulled you into your puberty and you learned your sexuality from Golden Girls like I did, which is maybe why I'm a little funked up. Don't talk to me. I have intimate knowledge of Golden Girls. They fucking were horny ladies. Not just Blanche. All of them. Pork and everything. That's how I learned what condoms were. Anyway, you're liking it wrong. So to keep to the theme, this is one was sent in by Naomi Fullbloom, my father. This one's pretty cool. Oh, I guess. Okay. So the license plate on this Dodge Sprinter says 5 diesel, which I didn't blur out because I think that's a funny thing to have. Obi-Wan, Greg says they wore out that doctor on the show. You're talking about Harry Weston from Empty Nest, which is the spinoff, or not even a spinoff, same universe show. This is California, represent 5 diesel. But what's so attractive about this giant van, this white van, is in in permanent marker are a bunch of funny looking sperms, cartoon sperms that someone drew, and it says inseminate today. Stop population decline. So this is the cum van. This van's into cum. You know what I mean? I don't see this as rapey. I see this as just like a good message, Oh, I wish I didn't get my tubes tarred. You know what I mean? God help me. I could be inseminating today. Anyway, so that's been my favorite. Whoa. Okay. Oh, I got an alert from the auto mod saying because Obi-Wan said white power. Is this a white power thing? I don't think so. It doesn't say inseminate today if you're white. Well, I guess we'll never know. That's the spirit of Bumper Grumbles. We don't have to know. And if anybody has any bumpy grumbles, oh boy, the best Bumper Grumbles we got today came from other people. So I really think it'd be really special if everybody sent in their own bumper grumble to halfwayok@gmail.com, or through my DMs or whatever. You can find me online. Bumper grumbles. It's what's making you happy. Oh God, you know the VIN number of that van? Okay, that's funny. People concerned with population decline are usually racist, Naomi Fullbloom says. Okay, I guess that's double confirmed. Thank you so much. Holy shit. That's huge. So you know what else is huge, everybody, is the best part of the show, the part of the show that everyone's just champing at the bit for, which is a cool part of the show. I'm going to continue to stall while I pull up this thing. It's actually time for Name That Name. If you don't know what Name That Name is, hey, don't worry about it. If you're subscribed to the show, you are put on a special list, and it's called the subscriber list, and it's actually really cool. And we pull a random name from it, and then if you win, you get to win. So let me just delete these things here, delete those rows. Okay, we have 38 subscribers as of right now, which is very cool. Thank you very much for everybody who's subscribed. And now we're gonna switch to this view. So here we go. 38, 1 to 38. Ready? Generate. Oh wait. 38. Oh, 38. Oh, it's Julie. She doesn't really listen, but she did win. I mean, she listens sometimes. She already won once. I don't know. You leave it up. This counts. This counts. It's Julie. Grand Slam Mets is the winner. Oh, let me just throw in number 38 here. Grand Slam Mets. My ex-girlfriend, Julie, who's great. We love Julie here. So we're going to give her, next time I see Julie, she's going to get more physical garbage than she can even know what to do with. Which is really great. If Samantha, if you ask really nice, she'll probably give you some stickers if she hasn't already. So thank you so much for that. That's very nice. I'm really happy about that. Good people, this Julie. Marmalade, yeah, fucking Karst gets it, man. Fucking Julie's on old episodes. She's really funny. I should call her. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, this is it. Name That Name always comes at the end. And here we are. Right? So don't get upset. Don't get sad. This is the way of things. I will remind you, there are still delicious t-shirts for your, oh boy, you wouldn't believe them. They're very nice, and you can get all kinds of stuff. All kinds of cool stuff. You can get all kinds of shirts. There's tote bags. I think a shower curtains on there. You can follow hotwayok.com. You'll see. You'll have shirts. Okay. Everybody. Thank you so much. It's been a very magical time. Per usual, I'm not going to be going away anytime soon, but I will still be posting visual schedules up on social media. So follow Halfway OK on Insta, on Blue Sky, on Threads, on X, and on Twitter. And I will see you. I will see you next week, and it's going to be a great show. And I don't even know what we're going to do next show, but it's going to be really funny and really good. Desiree, quit picking on me. I love you all. I love every single one of you so much. Thank you so much. I love it.